Hello everyone, this is DP Dark Phoenix. It's been a hot minute. It's been a while since I've, recorded a video for a while. Well, yeah. Um, well, yeah. I've just been busy, obviously, with general life stuff, you know. Personal stuff, not gonna share on here. But, I thought, well, after completing, essentially, like I was saying, ever since I completed the main story of Final Fantasy Strangers of Paradise, which is essentially a mini Souls game, but you can't deny that in terms of its combat and whatnot. I thought, well, let's not do a Code Vein. Why not do a Code Vein Let's Play? Of course, the only reason why it's taking me so long because I've been busy with personal stuff. But note, I have played the game, so it's not gonna be blind. Um, I've completed the main story. Well, got the true ending, the good ending. And yeah, so let's do this as a new thing.
Good morning. Hey, can you hear me? Think back. Search your memory for an image of yourself.
Right, we're gonna put in Dark Phoenix as the name, and then the code name will be DP. Simple as that. Where is it? Yeah, I made a few presents already. Anyway, which one am I using again? Yeah, I'm gonna use this one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you look like. Now, we can finally meet.
Well, I already know how to play the game, by the way, so yeah. So yeah, we'll just have to go here to just reset it. And essentially skip the tutorial.
Ordinarily, a Revenant has only one blood code, but you are different. The blood code you once held was broken and has vanished. That has left you with infinite possibilities. Since you are the only one who can do this, your blood is the only teacher you have. Now, awaken and save the world.
Jesus. Right, now, as we saw, the young lady named Cruz said something about the blood codes. Blood code is basically the jobs, I guess you can say, of the game. Basically, they what give you your abilities. You start, when you first play the game, you start off with the fighter, ranger, and spellcaster, I believe. Also, we're going to be skipping cutscenes as well, so I can avoid copyright strikes and whatnot. But, of course, our blood code, the original one we had, like she said, is gone and vanquished, which you'll find out the reason why, but,
We can go slowly.
but basically we're in this, like, post-apocalyptic, society now.
Just a bit farther.
The girl in white, as it says here, I'm just gonna, of course, do a little bit of spoiler. Her name's Io. You've already seen Code Vein gameplay. You know she's one of the
A spring will slake our thirst.
you know she's one of the one of the ideal characters to be using when you get her. A lot of people just switch to her when you get her, and she's a good unit to be using. Well, a good ally to be having. And like I said, skipping cutscenes. So of course, in the previous cutscene, we basically just went to what EO said was a swing,
Your friend just fell asleep.
and then we found out that we're the one that can reactivate blood swings when enemies in with our blood. If you want to watch it with the cutscene, then find somebody else's video. Of course, I'm not. This is a let's play, not a walkthrough, so I'm not going to really show the videos. Even though it's still avoid copyright strikes, whenever I'm doing, well, unless I really want to show the cutscenes to you guys because I think they're good, then yeah. But I'm not gonna show you the cutscenes for Code Vein. Ugh.
This one's dry.
But there we go. Right, so here we have Oliver, who's essentially an ally. When you start playing the game, oh yeah, so resting at Mist will basically restore your HP, your I-core, basically back to
We're gonna find a bloody
0,
bonanza.
obviously. You press the up on the directional panel to change your ability, well, to change your weapon. Pause menu will allow you to change your blow claw. As you can see, we've got the Hammer Farleon and the Piper Farleon and a Queen Slayer core.
Sure.
Then we've got Triple Annihilator, Adrenaline, and Restorative Offering. And then, as you can see here, we've got Regeneration and I-core Concentrate. Let me just take that off, actually. Oh yeah, as I was saying, oh no, as I was saying, we've had Fighter, Ranger, and Caster. Of course, Ranger's more to do with the well, a code excels in providing support and defensive buffs with gifts. Gifts are basically abilities. Casters the more of the powerful attack magic type, and then Fighters the melee combat mainly. Basically your basic ones. The Piper Farleon, as you can see, we've got like a little dash here. But yeah, let's get on with it.
A dead lost. I've never seen one before. I say dead, but they're not really dead. It's just a dormant state before they turn into real monsters. Or so I've heard. Sometimes it takes years for the transformation to start. So maybe we can just leave that.
Right then, so what I just performed is a back attack. Basically, whenever you get to the back of an enemy, you'll do a back attack, which will restore, which will sometimes instantly kill enemies, and you'll get I-core, which is where my R2 is to do my skills. Of course, most of the time you want to be trying to go for back attacks, obviously, because it'll be really helpful. And press the
I feel dizzy.
and there we go. Hey, as you can see from the bottom left, we're getting some items. Well, we're getting the currency of the game called
Will that come in
Haze.
handy?
This is used to, of course, upgrade your characters by items. You know, usual Soul game stuff that they always do. La da 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 da. Oh yeah, this is talking about. So when you use the D-pad, you'll be using you'll either restore it, but if you use the right pad and the left pad, you'll be able to change your items essentially. And then here we get the axe, which I'm going to be equipping for the time being and be using that for now because it's a stronger weapon. What that was mentioning basically about is certain weapons can't be equipped by certain blood codes because too heavy.
Which way do you think is better?
They're too heavy in terms of the weight and whatnot, so they're basically saying you can't use it. Can't use adrenaline. There we go.
What could that be?
Queen Iron's used to upgrade upgrade your blood veils and your weapons, and I'll get to that at some point, just not yet.
Wooden boxes? Who stacked them here?
hold R1 to block, obviously, and you can see the reason why I did that. And
What's that doing
right then, I'm gonna switch to the pole for this. Oh, I was basically mentioning whenever you dodge at the last minute or you take damage, you'll enter a focus state where you can restore your, well, where you can launch enemies to basically get like Ichor back easily. Damn it, I'm not doing very well. Ouch. And as it said, basically you hold R1 and the triangle button to do your launch attack, but you can only do it when you're in your focus state. So yeah, we've unlocked the door now. Oh, don't want to forget this. Oh yeah, as you also saw from the chest, we picked up the Lost Bayonet. The Lost equipment aren't really that good, really. They suck in terms of their power. And as you can see, I don't have the
Really?
proper dash.
That wasn't very convincing, was it? These masks are the old type. Hard to breathe in them. How are you
We
doing?
got a yellow
That
bull.
girl, she's
We
your
got
friend, right?
Asian
We should
noodles.
find some blood beads and go back for her quick.
As you can see, using the gun will use up your Ichor, so be careful. Okay, that's not enough. There we go. Of course, just really be careful when you're using the Ichor, because if you want to have Ichor, you can't shoot, and you have to use your light attacks for the bayonet. Bayonets aren't really the best weapons to be using in the game, like at all. But that's in terms of the way how I play the game. I'd rather be using, well, the swords that you can get in the game. So for me, swords are just a little bit better. The Awaken modules, those are what you use to master your abilities quickly without having to actually learn them. So Purify the Rotten Missile.
What's that?
Let's grab this Blood Veil, which is the Blue Hounds. And we're gonna reset the missile. Right. Like I was saying, haze is, you use it for everything basically. So you can get focus, stamina. So, oh yeah, let's actually look through the blood code. So Fighter has a HP boost, adrenaline, triple annihilator, blood guard, focus stamina usage, and then just got stamina boost, sonic arrow, shifting hollow, guard stability, venom mark, and spore spotter. And the castle's got bloodshot, weapon drain rating up, a dark impulse, and blazing roar. I'm actually gonna max out my stamina proficiency, the stamina boost for this, because it'll be very helpful. Oh yeah, no, that's why I don't have enough. Yeah, we'll just grab that actually. So basically, as you can see at the bottom middle, I've got the Awaken module, and I've only got 1 out of 3. If you get enough of them, you can just basically max out the proficiency, so you don't need to basically be in the class to learn it.
Down, we could get up.
And like I said, you also use your haze is your currency and your leveling up thing. So yeah, as you can see, I can't even level up once because I just did that. But I'm not that bothered. And no, I'm not going to do a level 1 run. That's impossible. Well, it's not impossible, it's hard. That's just mentioning where you can go to tutorials. Right. Missable right here. Drop down here.
Is there something good in there?
And you'll gain the
You have to use
Queen
whatever you
Slayer
can to
Greatsword,
survive.
which is a lot more stronger, but combat's a little bit finicky with it. Drop down here.
What is this place?
Target.
We're at a disadvantage. Great work.
As you can see, this just leads us back to the path that we took. Well, the long way though. Skipping the cutscene. And now we're on our own. Woo! Yay, this is gonna be fun. Not really, though. Okay, here we go. Switch to the axe. As soon as he swings, parry. There you go. Right. You can take the long way this way, but I wouldn't advise it. I would actually advise doing this. Also, no, don't always run up to your enemies. Sometimes walk, because they won't hear you if they're gorging like this. And then that was supposed to work like that. Ugh. Big enemies aren't gonna always die from the back attacks. And also, enemies can enter a focus state as well, so keep that in mind, will ya? No. And that is why the Green Great Sword is kind of good. It's slow, but it's got a good range to it. Okay. You can head up here and grab an item, but just don't drop down. You got a regen icon. Well, inducer, so it's a regeneration. Ooh, item. Old raw materials. I'll explain that at another time. Right, and there we are. I was about to say, where are these ones? And we don't want to stay in that for long. As you see at the bottom middle, we've got a little status thing here. That's poison. We're not poisoned yet, but when that fully hits, when that is fully around, that means, well, we've been poisoned. So it's like more like you have to be hit or within a field to be poisoned or not. Right then, I'm going to walk up slowly to try and back attack this guy. Oh, actually, there's no point. Die! Okay, I'm got any regen extension factor. I'll explain those in a bit after I just kill the. I'm gonna swap to the. Whoa! And there we go. And that failed. Lost shards. Lost shards are basically just like a way to get more. Well, basically a pocket of haze that you can just use. There we go. You're dead. More lost shards. A dagger. And this one's gonna be risky a bit. Essentially because we're on our own. Yeah. There we go. And we got a Vivifier for that one. The awaken module. Right. Don't go fight that yet. I'm just holding one moment, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Well, yeah, as explained here, as I explained earlier, activating missile, you can level up. But like I said, don't go down there yet. Actually, well, let's grab this first. Local pendant. Sorry. Actually, talk to this boy here first.
Are you a fellow explorer? It appears you're alone. I'm on my own at the moment, too. I was hoping for a partner for the path ahead. What do you say? Would you mind working together? At least until we're through here? Don't worry, I'm not gonna stab you in the back. My asthma and the Lost here are enough trouble as it is. Thanks a lot. I'm glad to work with you.
Right, this person, by the way,
nice and steady.
is called Louis. One of the better partners / allies you can, well, have in your team. Well, in the team, well, the best, one of the best ones that you can get. I'm not doing solo because I'm not that skilled. Right then.
This terrain doesn't favor us.
And that's the reason why I said that. And that's the reason why I did this. Did that because, like I said, this terrain, well, it's not best to go up against those, especially like that. And we got the Queenslayer form. Oh yeah, let's actually talk about the Blood Veils. So, Blood Veils, of course, allow certain things to happen. So, like, as you can see, they're all
Take care of whatever's concerning you.
well, not all, sorry. Well, yeah, all, but sorry, let me explain. So, Blood Veils are like what you use to do your parries, your claw, your blood drains, essentially. Claws are the fastest. Thorns are one of the slow. Well, the second slowest. Well, no, yeah. So third fastest. Sorry. Hounds are really slow. I wouldn't recommend wearing them, like, at all. And then the other ones you can get are like pikes. We don't have any yet, but then, well, veils, not really good. I'm going to equip the Queenslayer form though, even though I don't really like it, just so I can have the normal speed with the Queenslayer Greatsword, because that would be very helpful. Now you can just grind the area here for a bunch of haze, and also maybe to get a Lost Broadsword. I'd rather have a Lost Broadsword than I've got on right now, but well, let's just keep going. I mean, I don't need it. I would like it, but I don't need it.
A straight shot through might be unrealistic.
Right, order on material. Oh yeah, this buckaroo. And there we go. Just another awaken module. Well-worn toolkit. Let's go up here, because I think there's a missile somewhere here. Well, I could be wrong. Nope, I'm wrong. This is just to get like the semi-surprise attack on them.
I'm on my way.
I mean, we could have skipped this, but I'm just doing it for game purposes. We get blood beads now. Like I said, skipping all cutscenes because I'm not getting copyright for this.
Could that really be?
Activate this missile.
Hey, you. That's... forget it. We'll talk later. We're not far from the surface now.
Is this it? Please say this is it.
It's open. Did you pick
Yes!
up something we can use?
Right, yeah, I'm now changing my... Well, I'm changing what I've got equipped. Queenslayer Greatsword. A lot of people just use this basically as a speedrunning weapon. Understandable the reason why it's a good speedrunning weapon. And I used this weapon... Well, when I first played the game, I used this weapon all the time. Yes, I paired it all with a lot, but I used this weapon literally to beat the entire game.
This place is
Even
tight.
upgrading it to max and whatnot.
Hey,
I ain't afraid of this thing. So I'm trying to get a back attack. There we go. There's the spear. That's what that does. Yeah, I'm gonna put the claw back on now. And this is why I love the Queenslayer Greatsword. Swords and the bayonets are your fastest, but bayonets are not the best best weapons to be using at unless you really want to be focusing mainly on using gifts and and shooting and being from range, and then having to rely on other things. I wouldn't. And not to mention the way how I play, I prefer to be like up and close in combat. Right. Grab this.
watch your step here.
Oh, I'm actually gonna change my Blood Veil
You've exceeded my expectations.
to Ranger. And yeah, I can't use Adrenaline now. I'm surprised I can use this though.
Above us, huh?
Whew.
Well hit.
Ah, well, practically outside now at this point. Yeah.
Did we miss anything?
No, I'm pretty sure we got everything, Louis. Right. This boss is easy,
Good.
by the way.
That's light from the surface.
Easy, like, it's meant to be made easy. It's hard, it can be hard when you're doing it alone, but with an ally it's easy. Trust me.
Don't hold anything back.
Is that there? Region. Oh yeah, to use the drain, by the way, you hold X or well, your bottom button and it works like that. Okay, we need to get that. And I'm dead. But no, I'm not. Louis just revived me. That's another reason why you want to use a partner. Because it will be helpful, but try and get the aggro off of him as well while he can heal. Because you can do the same thing as him. Woo! That was not easy. Okay, I know I said it is easy. Skip this. Right. So now we've saved Io.
Sacrificed.
And we're about to
Wait,
go
what are
into
you-
this. That's called a blood vestige, by the way. It's basically memories of lost that were strong-willed or just possibly not long turned. Yeah. Skip this. We're skipping the entire all of the lost memories. No, you do have to watch all the lost memories and vestiges so that you can get the true ending for this. So keep that in mind. Ugh. But thanks to the vestige, because Oliver Collins was, the berserker, had a berserker blood code, we now have the best, like I said, berserker vestige core, but we can now be, have the berserker blood code. This features high strength and endurance. Its low icon slot can be offset with heavy armor. Essentially, it's like any normal berserker, meant to be an all-out attacker. And of course, yeah, you'll get like a few lore here about the about Code Vein and whatnot. Skipping the cutscenes.
For now, just take it easy. Make yourself at home.
But what we're gonna do is we're gonna season pass for alternate Mia White. That's talking about this. That's the Harbinger. That's Astra blood code. So we're gonna head down here. So this is the Mia doll. It's now available to be company. As always. We got Harbinger, boosts high power and unique gifts that can only be used by those with determination. And we got the Astra, run by Mia Kernstein, provides balance and stability in combat and features gifts useful for during exploration. Well, it's not Mia Kernstein for the game, it's Mia DLC that we got, essentially. Talk to Louis.
Looking a bit tired. Your friend is probably lonely in a place like this.
Everyone wants to know more about me. All I can remember is that my name is Io.
There you go.
My name. I was wounded while I was searching for you. I'm not sure. One does what must, and for me, that is my...
Okay, yeah, sure, Io, not creepy at all. Not creepy at all. Right, so, let me explain what we are. We are a Revenant. Basically a dead human that's come back to life due to a parasite. Like, I'm actually not kidding. And essentially we are a vampire. But we don't, we crave blood. Hence the reason why we need to get something called blood beads in this. But we don't need to consume on humans. Yep.
All revenants carry some secret with them. Don't do anything funny.
I'm Rin Murasame. I've got my own reasons for why I can't go into combat with you. But I'll anyway, relax and make...
There you are. The revenant that Louis sees so... I'm Davis. Just as a warning, try not to stir up any... If you do...
I won't be able to do my job. This is Giacomo, by the way. So, like we said, Rin Murasame. Essentially the shop here. Well, the weapon and armor. The weapon shop and the blood veil shop. Giacomo here is an ally. Well, a partner that we can go with. And then this is Coco.
You're
Essentially.
a familiar face. Has Louis stuck? Well, it's anyway. I'm Coco, a merchant by.
And then Coco is our item shop. We picked up the info magazine. Jeez.
The ability to draw strength from experience. Sorry, but could I? It won't be much. Just a small vial, so you won't need. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
Talk to Louis again, which is what we need to do, I believe.
I've done what I can to look into your talents. Revenants have blood types that differ from those of humans. However, your blood has no specific type. Your abilities, and the fact that you were able to gain another Revenant's power through a vestige, right? Supposing you are a void type, there's a test I'm going to give you. If my theory is correct, it should act as a medium. Well, here goes.
And now we have Prometheus! Louis, well, blood code. A well balanced for combat, but fragile. Its gifts bolster dodging and parrying.
Did you go visit Murasame and Koka? Weapons and blood veils are a vital part. You should take it once you've got that.
Right, and I'm gonna say this now. I will be getting every single weapon.
Oh, good timing. I know it's a there's a
And of course, whatnot.
I've got new weapon buying something.
So as you can see, we can get everything that, well, yeah, everything that we had. So Queen Slayer Blade, the Piper Phalion, the heavy axe. The only thing you can't buy is the lost equipment, because those are the lost. But if you got the season pass for Code Vein, or in fact, well, we'll just call it Vampire Soul, you would get the Crimson Longsword, the Blanched Greatsword, and the Cerulean Spear. All are derivative from God Eater. Of course, believe it or not, Code Vein and God Eater are both from the same world. And the same with the Blood Veil. So you get the Queenslayer Claw, you can get the Festive Claw, which is Christmas, and then you've got the Queenslayer versions, and then you've got the Venomous Claw. Then yep. And then of course these are actual thorns. So these are the spheres, and then these are the thorns. And I'm going to buy that, by the way. And like I said, buy everything, because like I said, I'm going to buy everything that I can get my hands on. Or well, grab everything, obviously.
Okay. Take
And where is the missile? Here we go. What blood code am I? I am Fighter. So as you can see, we got access to Harbinger, the Astra, and Berserker, and Prometheus. Let us actually go here, by the way. Well, yeah, by the way. Of course, can level up, which surprisingly I did that at level 1. Like, I'm actually surprised about that. But let's have a look at the new classes that we just gained. So Berserker, as it says, features high strength and endurance. Icon cost, well, Icon stock is low, so the amount of Icon you start off with. You get Blow of Madness, Dragoon Lunge, Balance Up, Iron Will, Royal Heart, and Precision. Of course, you want to take the time to look at those. Then you've got Prometheus, so you've got Phantom Assault, Firestorm, Blade Dance, and then Blade Dance, Warding Mark, and Hasten that you can start off with. But these ones, we do not have access to yet, actually. We don't. And this is because of the gimmick in the game where, well, it's an interesting lore theory, well, an interesting lore that they put in the game where the more times you die as a Revenant, the more of your memories that you lose, and that when you become a Revenant, the side effect of it is that you don't regain all your memories. Like for example, we died and we've been revived, but we don't even remember who ourselves. Well, protagonist theory, well, protagonist and whatnot. But like, it's one of the side effects. You can be, well, a Revenant or an immortal being, but the cost of losing your memories. And then Harbinger, of course, there's no actual code owner, obviously. Basically, it's just hard mode. Deals massive damage to the area around you, but leaves you on the brink of death. And then Astrea, Lightning Strike, Gift Extension, Touchbearer, and Guardian Aid. Yeah. Louis, I'm gonna gain Blade Dance, Firestorm, Unfortunately, also, as you can see, oh yeah, actually something that we can say. As you can see, Phantom Assault and Firestorm, they've got the little icon bar underneath them. That's proficiency bar. But if you look at Blade Dance, you notice we cannot, get proficiency in it, and that is simply because it is unique to Louis' blood code. And, well, but I find that a little bit upsetting. Well, I would say upsetting, but and look how expensive that much haze is. Like, you know, basically this is something you're gonna get unless you are grinding like near the end of the game or mid game. Nothing we need to grab there, nothing that we need to grab here, and nothing here either. I am gonna change to Prometheus. Gonna have the Venomous Claw, and I'm changing up my equipment a bit to be using the Crimson Longsword and the Queenslayer sword, well, Queenslayer blade. The Crimson Longsword I'm not gonna stick with. I'm gonna change it when I'm able to. But this is it for the video, guys. Hope you liked the video. Hit the subscribe button. Like if you liked the video, dislike if you didn't, comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.